Hello everybody, welcome to our June summary of what it's like to run a 7-figure lawn and landscaping business. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and we're looking forward to getting into July. This is everything that happened the month of June here at Wayne's Lawn Service. So enjoy, be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in July.
Nothing duct tape or a sledgehammer can't fix. All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to what it's like to run and own and operate a 7-figure lawn and landscaping business. Glad to have you guys back with us today. Can y'all believe this nice weather? Wow, actually having to squint a little bit. The sun is out full blown, nice sunny day, no clouds to be found. Hadn't had many of those days this spring, I can tell you that, but it looks like we're going to have a few of them put together. It looks like all the way through Wednesday at least we're going to have some great weather. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. Today for us, we're out doing a little bit of landscaping work, doing a little bit of mowing, doing a little bit of fertilization, weed control, some bed maintenance. So we're pretty much doing a little bit of all of it today, and a great start to the day. Got a few people out on vacation still. We got Katie out and Matt's out, Kyle's out. Kyle will be back with us tomorrow. Matt will be back tomorrow. Get Katie back on Wednesday, and we'll be back full strength again. But hey, that free time is important. So whether you've got a one truck operation or a multi-crew company, you need to think about that free time and time away to recharge and whatnot. So be sure to do that. Had a funny phone call this morning from a lady who was talking about water standing in her backyard. Could we help her? She's a fertilization and weed control customer of ours. I'm like, yeah, certainly we can help her, but her first thing she brought into play was, I want to get my backyard treated, but I'm having a little problem with standing water. So we got to what that problem was all about, and that's a sump pump. So I said, we need to get the sump pump taken care of first and have that water redirected, whether it's French drain or whatever it may be. The funny part about sharing that story with you guys, she said, you know, I don't know why my sump pumps are running so much. We haven't had that much rain. And the reality of it is we're about 35% above normal on rain this year. But other than that, we're off to a great start, great week. We look forward to a good week this week, and we'll keep you posted. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, here it is, Tuesday afternoon. Yes, indeed, we've made it. Had a great day today here at WLS. Kyle made it back today. We'll be full strength tomorrow. Katie's going to be back in tomorrow. We got a lot of landscape work done today. We got our mowing done today. We got quite a few lawns treated today. Everything rolling along pretty good. It's a nice day outside. First day we got up to 90 or so. So first hot day. We'll take that over that rainy weather we've been having anytime. So another thing that we did today, we sat down at the end of the day with our applicators, and we rearranged some of the routes to, move people from areas to areas to get it more efficient within our routes. So, whether you're running one truck or multiple crews, you always want to check on your route efficiency. So that's something else we worked on today. So hey, it's been a great day. Looking forward to hump day. You have a great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Hello, friends and family, and random observers on YouTube.
Hello, everybody. It's hump day here at WLS. Guess who's back?
Me.
Me who?
Me, Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Wayne.
How was your trip to Cleveland?
It was fun.
We've had a pretty good day here at WLS. We found a big sinkhole today.
Yeah.
Did you look at that yet?
I did.
Yeah, we found a, 9, 10, 12-foot sinkhole in a yard that we were doing a little work on. But other than that, we got some lawn sprayed today and a little mowing done, bed maintenance. How was your desk when you got back?
Good.
We didn't have y'all jacked up, did we?
Nope. Just got a few things catching up on at 10 to 2, mostly going through emails and figuring out who's followed the autoresponder and who hasn't, and just making sure to get everybody contacted that needed contacted.
Yay. Well, I know one thing, we're glad to have you back.
You did a great job with our software while I was gone.
Well, thank you. It was 2.5 years of training, so I made it 3 days.
Yeah.
4 days, whatever it was. Let's see, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, 4 days.
Good
That
job.
was, yeah, thank you for nothing better than good training. Training pays off. But anyway, Kyle's back. We're full steam here in the office. All right, well, we'll see you all Thursday. Have a good evening. It's Friday, actually doing my recap for Thursday as well. I left work a little bit early yesterday, about noon or so. Had to meet somebody at the house. Coming out to talk a little bit about putting some termite stations out around my house for me, so thought it'd probably be time to do that. So, but yesterday we had did some spraying, got some spraying in, had a little bit of rain, not much to start the day off, and then we got some landscaping work in. Decent little day, and then today started out sunny again. It's really humid outside. Our power went out about 9 o'clock. We'll see how that goes, but other than that, getting a few lawn applications in today, doing a little work around the office and a little maintenance, and that's about probably the way we're going to call it a day. Thanks for tuning in to another week of what it's like to run a 7-figure landscaping business. We'll see you Monday.
You may be wondering, why am I just sitting out here chilling like a villain with my phone, my charger, my AirPods in? And that would be because we have a current weather outage in our area. It's sunny, 80s, no winds, no rain. But that's what the LG&E outage map says, is that it's a weather-related outage. And fortunately for us, we're right in the middle of the outage zone, and there's only like 170 people without power, and we just happen to be one of them. So that's fun. But that's what I'm doing out here, just getting some fresh air with a little bit of breeze since we're trapped inside with no movement. So that's how our weekend did.
Hello everybody, welcome back to what it's like to run a 7-figure lawn and landscaping business. First of all, let me say this, I appreciate you guys joining us because we've got some really interesting things we're going to talk about this week. Number one is, got started off Monday, another rain day. Can you believe it? Yeah, we got about 3 hours of work in, which was better than 0 hours of work in. Luckily, for Tuesday, rolled around, we had nice sunny skies, great weather. Got a bunch of work done. Matter of fact, still out doing some of it. But nice little landscape we're putting together for somebody. We got started on today, redoing a wall, taking down a wall that was put up by somebody a while back. And we're just redoing that retaining wall, if you would. Small, very small retaining wall. But we got that underway today, as well as some landscape plants. We're going to go back and we'll get that finished up tomorrow. That's going to be a 2-day project for crew. But we got quite a few lawn sprayed today. Got some mowing done today. And tomorrow looks like it's going to be a nice day too. So I don't know, 2 days in a row potentially with nice weather. So we'll see how that pans out tomorrow. We'll talk about tomorrow. But my sister moved today, so left the office here today about 11:30, I think it was, and went over and helped her get her new place set up a little bit. She had got everything moved this morning. She had some movers get her heavy stuff in. She had taken her other stuff. So I share that with you for this reason. A lot of times, when you're the owner of a business, people say, well, it must be nice. Well, God, you got to take off in the middle of the day, for a few hours and you were gone. Yeah, that was nice. But what they don't see all of us involved in is the nights, the weekends, those things. You know, so when they say it must be nice to you next time, just say, yep, it sure is. So with that being said, we'll see you Wednesday.
I don't want to kill it. I just want to switch it outside. Come on, Bubba. The switcher.
Hello everybody. Hey, it is hump day. Can you believe it? Here we are on Wednesday. Got my daughter Holly next to me. She lives in Lexington, which is about an hour and 15 minutes east of Louisville here, and she was in Louisville working today and came by to see us. So thank you, Holly. It's always glad to see you. Holly is a health and wellness coach. Yeah. So, anyways, she's travels quite a bit with that. Thanks for stopping by. It's always great to see you.
Always like to be the light of the day.
Yeah, can't wait to see you Sunday.
Father's Day.
Yoo-hoo! So anyway, my goodness, thanks.
You know what that means?
Yeah, greatest of all time.
Wow.
Yeah, what do you think of that? What'd you say?
He's growing up.
Yeah, I'm growing up so fast. But anyways, hey, we had a great start to the day today. We did have to replace a spray gun on one of our spray units today. No big deal. But other than that, had a gentleman, really good friend come by. We had lunch with today, Lee Handel. Doing mowing today. We got lawn applications made today. Working on a retaining wall today, and also some landscape work. So pretty full day here at WLS. Great day to be alive. Great day to be running a business. Hope you guys are having a great day too, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hello everybody, can y'all believe it's Thursday already? My goodness. Here we are, another day with no rain, but I really think we're going to be paying for this starting like tomorrow night into the weekend, and then we'll go from there and see what happens. But hey, right now we had another great day. Katie came in early today, our office manager. She wanted to go out and get some early videos as we were completing a job today, so got that done, and we got that job done as a little project we were working on, about a 2.5 day residential project. So got that completed today. That went well. We got some little bit of mowing and some field type bush hogging stuff done today. We did fertilization, weed control today. We got some other landscape work done today. Had a little work done at my house today. Woohoo! You know, it is when you're the boss, your shit gets done last. So, but anyway, got mine taken care of today. Also, my sister came over today, and that was really cool. Got my little cheat sheet I'm going by because we had quite a few things going on today. But my sister came by for a few minutes today and talked to us. She just moved over here from Indiana, so it was nice seeing Sherry. And we tried a new restaurant right down the street for lunch. It was actually a carry-out type restaurant, but they're about 2 blocks from us, and oh my God, was it good. So really I had a meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and green beans, which is my absolute favorite dinner of all time. Little iced tea, sweet tea that is. When I get it at home, that's what I like to add to it. But that was a really great place to eat. It's called the Cottage Carryout. And like I said, it's only about 2 blocks from us, and it's the first time we've ever been there. So, isn't it crazy? Things that are closest to you sometimes. But we had a good Turfs Up Radio meeting today about the Equip Expo. I know a lot of you guys are excited. A lot of you guys attend the Equip Expo. So, Turfs Up Radio, as always, we're going to be there. We had a good meeting on that today with our team. and looking forward to that coming up. And other than that, looking forward to another good day tomorrow.
All right, here we are. It's Friday. We made it through another week, and it was almost a pretty dry week till right now. You might even be able to hear it literally. It is absolutely pouring down outside our office window right now. It's dark enough out there to turn on the sensors to a landscape lighting. I guarantee it. It's Friday the 13th. Yay! We got a lot of work done this week. We were able to get our work done that we wanted to today prior to the rain moving in. It got here a little bit earlier than anticipated, but that's okay. I guess we can't do anything about it, so it's got to be okay, right? That's the reality of that. But I got, we're coming up on Father's Day, so I got a dad joke for you guys that I thought I'd throw in today just for the fun of it. But why did the mushroom not invite the cactus to his party? Because he wasn't a fun guy. So with that being said, that's the dad joke of the day. Hope everybody has a happy Father's Day. If it's appropriate for you, have a great weekend and stay tuned. We'll see you next week for another week of what it's like to run a seven-figure lawn and landscaping business. All right, welcome back to our what it's like to run a seven-figure lawn and landscaping business for another week. Had a good start to this week. Yesterday we were very fortunate. Rain went north and south of us. We were kind of in the middle. We were in a lucky spot for the day, so we got all of our mowing in, which was a great thing. We did have a few people out yesterday. Katie, our admin, our office manager, was out, but she's back today with us. And we had Chris that was out, one of our landscape guys, and then Jeopardy, one of our applicators. She was under the weather, so we had 3 people out under the weather, but we still got through it. And it's just that when you got a good team, you can make it through things like that. Today, Tuesday, we weren't quite as fortunate with the weather. Guess what? Rain again, right? So here we go. Full landscape put in before the rain, and we got a little bit of mowing done and did some trailer maintenance. We had a trailer that had an electrical brake box we had to deal with and got that corrected. And so that's ready to go. And other than that, we went out with a skeleton crew this morning based on the rain. Supposed to have maybe some severe weather later tomorrow, but the start's supposed to be good, so I'll let you know about that tomorrow. We'll see you next time. All right, got a recap up for Wednesday, hump day. Already we had a few things exciting go on here at WLS. Most importantly, we were able to get out and do some work. Yay! But we had a funny phone call. Well, not really. Really wasn't a funny phone call. There was one of our crew leads reached out to us, and they had went to an HOA and said when they got there, one of the people that lived in the HOA. Now, keep in mind, this is a small HOA. It's only four buildings involved. But she's like, you are going to have to leave. And we were there doing some pop-up installations on some downspouts and a couple plants and just some miscellaneous work. Probably going to be on site for a couple hours max. But anyways, she's like, you're going to have to leave. I'm getting some cabinets installed and they're going to need somewhere to park. And there's plenty of parking here. At that point in time, we were parked by her building, not in her parking spot, but she was already laying out the ground rules of the landscaper has got to be the one that's going to come back, not her cabinet guy that's coming to do her cabinet installation, when really all we had to do was just move a little bit, move down, to the next building. But she wasn't comfortable with us being on the property as a whole. So out of goodwill, guess what we did? We moved. And we told her we would return. So when we came back a little bit later in the afternoon, and we did this as goodwill, I guess, to the whole association and the president of the association, goodwill toward her as well, just so she didn't have to field the phone call. But crazy clients, man, that's what it amounts to. And then we had also a lady reach out to us about not moving a garbage can when we mowed, which obviously we did. But to make her feel better, we did go back
and mow where the can was. We just replaced it where it went, and she assumed it wasn't moved, didn't bother to look underneath it. It's phone calls like that that just make you want to pull your hair out as a lawn and landscape operator and manager and owner, regardless of the size of your company. It's the little things like that that you run into. On a fun note, we had a big old water bug that you're going to get to see a picture of in our office, so that was crazy. So other than that, we had a decent day, I think. We got some work done and looking forward to see what happens on Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow. It looks like we're kind of doing a ladder. Where do they look? Let me see. Is that what they end up being?
Yep.
Here, let me try one
I have
more.
another one in there.
So you just put that over there.
Watch me.
Okay. So all right. So that's good the way you like it. All right. I'll give this to Katie. Hello everybody, it's Thursday. We are rolling through another week here at WLS, and we got started today. We had a little bit of a rain delay this morning, imagine that. But you know what the good thing is? I don't know for sure, but according to the forecast, we're looking pretty good for the next 8 days or so. We had a good day today. We got out and got an HOA finished up. We got the trimming done and we got mulching done, and we think we got everybody in pretty good shape. Yes, that is the same place I talked about Wednesday when they asked us to leave because they had some cabinets company, a specific lady did come, and so. But anyways, we had a 2.5 hour math class in here. We were talking with our chemical supplier, and he was talking about an educational course we're putting together, and we got into talking about breaking chemicals down from a percentage basis and just any way you can think of. So it's going to be a really neat class that they're coming up with. So when Stephen decides to get that going, it's going to be with Sigma Organics. So when that gets ready, we talked about percentages. He's going to talk about the label in general, get some CEUs involved. Training and education and knowledge. Let that separate you from your competitor, not price. So with that being said, hope you guys have a great evening. And tomorrow's Friday. We made it to the end of another week, and hopefully no rain. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey everybody, happy Friday. Thanks for tuning in to this video. Today, I've specifically been working on a lot of our social media and marketing, email marketing, ads going out on Facebook, all those kinds of things. Kyle was running some appointments throughout the city to wrap a few things up before he goes on vacation next week. Wayne and Dan did their radio show as usual. Our crews were out doing some landscaping, finishing up work in the week. Of course, we did our weekly Friday truck cleaning that we always do as well, but not too heavy of a day here on Friday. Looking forward to what's to come next week. We got hopefully dry weather on the way, which will be exciting for us for sure. Thanks for tuning in to another week of what it's like to run a 7-figure landscaping business. We'll see you next time.
Welcome back to what it's like to run a 7-figure lawn and landscaping business. Appreciate you guys coming back. Got my sunglasses on, not to be cool and looking like Tom Cruise or anything like that, but just simply I had to go for my annual visit for my eyes. My pupils look like this big and very sensitive to light still, so that's why I've got my glasses on. Beginning of a heat wave here in Louisville, Kentucky. I don't know what it's like where you're at, but I know this is pretty broad spread, so something we all need to be thinking about is safety of our crews and or crew, or maybe you're a solo operation. Take care of yourself first, because if you're not taking care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else that's working with you. So be sure to take care of yourself in this heat. And today for us, we got started a little bit earlier than normal. That's generally our MO when we get into heat like this, is let's start a little earlier, we'll get done a little bit earlier, get all of our crews back in from the hottest part of the afternoon. So try to keep everybody safe. So stay hydrated. You can still get your mowing done. You can still get your landscaping done. You can still get your lawns treated. still get your irrigation, whatever services are that you're providing. You know, we had a full round of services today, just a little bit of everything that we pretty much do, but we were heavily into the mow side today, just because we wanted to get a lot of that mowing up and out of the way for the week. So good start, no rain, excessive heat, but you know what? It's a whole lot easier for us to deal with the heat than the rain. That being said, we'll see you guys tomorrow and have a great evening.
We got to work on that.
Craig, roll call, sent me a thing.
Gregory.
Feels like 101 out there.
I think we're at 107.
Is it? Hello everybody, here it is Tuesday already, rolling through another week. Pretty toasty outside today. I'm sure it's probably hot where you're at too, or most of you guys that are watching this. We're up to 97 degrees actual air temperature, 107 feels like temperature. My buddy Sean down there in Florida sent something earlier. Sean, if you're watching this, man, I feel sorry for you. They were at like 103 or something at 10:30 this morning or something. So it's hot everywhere. Let's all stay safe. We had a funny thing happen today. You know, always say our customers are smart, and Google makes them even smarter sometimes in their own mind. We had a customer reach out today and talk to Kyle about landscaping, and they said, well, I know you are the experts, but Google says. So there we go. We're to the Google says. I'm just curious if you guys have any of that ever come up where they say, well, Google says. So I just wanted to share that with y'all today. We had a good day today. Nobody fell out at work. Talking with Craig, contractor that I know very well, listens to us on Turf's Up, as well as he's in the profit circle with us, and I'd love you guys to join too. Guys, this morning was thrown up at 9:30 in the morning, and he just wasn't sure if it was the heat or maybe something else. My recommendation to everybody on that is that when it's this hot, don't question it. Just let them go home. If they need to go home, let them go home. You certainly don't want to push it, have something really serious happen to them. That's my 2 cents worth on it, being an employer for a long time. So today also we're prepping for a webinar doing on Wednesday. If you'd like to see that webinar on bidding, how to calculate job cost, check out the link below. Looking forward to a great day tomorrow. You guys stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember there's always time to catch back up on the work. Don't push your crews too hard. We'll see you Wednesday. All right, it's Wednesday, hump day. Can y'all believe it? Here we are, almost halfway through another week. Actually, we are halfway through another week. Another hot one today. I'm sure it's the same way probably where you're at, but I think we call it summer, but all joking aside, it's a little bit excessive. I think one of our trucks, the guys took a picture of it today, and it said 113. We know we're not that hot, but I think the heat index actually was supposed to be around 105, 106 today. You know, here we are toward the end of the day. It's 3:30. Our crews were in about 1:30, 2 o'clock today. We just keep them out past that 2 o'clock or so. It's just enough heat. So we start a little earlier, get done a little earlier. We've talked about that, but hey, we had a good day today. Got some lawns treated, got some landscape work done, some mowing done. Again, we're willing to accept a little bit less production when we got excessive heat going like this. Lunch today, we got to ride over to Katie's house and pick up her lunch. She forgot her lunch, and she's only about 10 minutes away, so we went over and got to see my granddaughter, not my granddaughter, but my granddaughter, Beckett. Other than that, Kyle took off about 11:30 today, and he's going to be gone for a few days. He's going to Montana, working on a webinar that we're doing tonight, or I'm doing tonight, in the Profit Circle. So if you'd like to go back and review that later, I know you're watching this after the fact, that'll be out there, so you can reach out to us on the Profit Circle and check that webinar out on calculating cost per hour of operation. And we're always looking at numbers here, and you need to be looking at numbers all the time with your business as well. So with that being said, stay cool. Hope you had a safe day. Hope nobody got overheated. You have a great evening, and we'll see you Thursday afternoon. Get ready to cut out of here. It's about 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Another hot day here in Louisville, Kentucky. We actually did have a couple rain showers roll through here about 2 o'clock. Rained really hard for about 6.7 minutes and stopped for about 15 minutes. Then we had another really hard rain for about 6.8 minutes. So now the very short duration, but really rained hard, just enough to get it really hot and sweaty outside. So I know you guys are experiencing very similar things. We're going to be talking about it getting a little cooler. When we say cooler, relatively, that is. Temperatures down around 90 by the start of next week. So we'll see how that pans out. But we had a good day here at WLS. We got a lot of lawns treated early on this morning. A little bit of mowing that we needed done. Got maintenance around the shop completed. A lot of bed maintenance done today. So overall, it's been a good day. We did get a treat in the mail today. Just want to share this with y'all. We got a coffee cup from our health insurance provider here at WLS. They sent us a cup and a little flashlight. How's that for bright, right? Yeah, a pretty bright little light. So I guess they're going to light the way and show us the way. So hey, all things are appreciated for sure. So a big shout out to them. We appreciate that. And also today we had a good advertising meeting. A couple people came by today, Taylor and Josh. Talked to us a little bit about possibly doing some radio advertising with them. So other than that, we're looking forward to a short day tomorrow. Our crews have been out in the heat all week, so we're going to wrap things up really early tomorrow and let everybody get home, get rejuvenated. We'll be ready to hit it again on Monday.
So today we got Kyle's order from Past Lighting. We're going to go through it a little bit later to make sure we got everything we needed, but it's all in those boxes.
Here we are. We made it to Friday, another week. It's about 12:15 Friday afternoon. We're bailing out of here early. Matter of fact, as soon as I get done with this video, boom, we're gone. We had a very light day today. It's been really a hot week. Our crews did an outstanding job for us all week. Collectively, we got it done, and we thought we'd reward everybody with a little time off today. So we came in today, got a few lawns treated and things like that, but not much going on. Got our maintenance done. Got our big 30-yard dumpsters taken out of here and dumped and brought back so we can fill it back up again. Yay! Because every time that gets dumped, we love it because we know things are going good. Landscape-wise, we're busy, everything, we're profitable, things are going great. So first of all, I want to thank our crews. They see you guys happen to be watching this, man. Great job this week. Appreciate the effort and all the heat. That's why we've been, everybody taking the rest of the day off today. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay cool, and we'll see everybody Monday.